Welcome to the Squad Esports Tournament, sponsored by Corrupted Infantry, Tac Trick and Blue Fang. And we are starting this tournament off on a very classic layer, Yehorivka. It's slightly modded when it comes to the tickets, but it's still the same classic squad map. And we are going into the second round in the game between 4K and Team 82. I also want to give a huge shout out to the staff of squadesports.com. Their site is becoming the new hub for competitive squad. If you want to know anything about the scene, that's the place to go. You can find information about teams, players, upcoming events, you find live streamed games and much more. I think 82nd did a good job in the beginning as the PMC last round, working from both camp to get pressure on both Yehorivka and Stepne. But I also think 4K did a good job initially. They held Stepne for a bit, or at least kept some people there, and took out the fob. They lost. However, 4K lost the fight and positioning of the eastern side, giving 82nd a way to start coming in on the east side. So basically 4K let the enemies fishbowl them, trap them inside, and they couldn't really break free. So it looks like both teams are going with helis towards Stepne area again. It only takes about 2 minutes for the RWS Cobra to get out if they want to try to move that up towards Stepne. And just like first round, the 82nd squad is faster to get on the ground. I think they're trying to go for a heli ram there. That could be such a huge play. And for some reason, after I've been locked onto a heli, my keyboard.
We're good at stuff for that.
Clear it! Clear the
Keyboard messes up a bit. Now,
I was dead on squad 1, so
82nd team have made a good push here already on the south side on top of the 4K guys squad here. They were so late getting that heli down. Rally's gonna get wiped soon if they're not careful. Have squad 3 on the west side.
it looks like they're getting wiped, mate, so just get back in.
Now we have the Guardian. Oh, Jake. Huge play there, takes out 3.
Just make a decision.
Oh, and there comes Matanikau and takes him out. Hillbilly, the last, with Snow Yaga, the last 2 guys from 4K holding on to the south side of Step. We have squad 3 coming in on the west side of Step, and squad 9, is it? 2 on the east. Squad 2, I wonder if they were trying to work on something early towards Yehorivka. But there's no back cap rushes so far, not in the first round either. But we have a hat team coming around. Probably want to try to clear out the hill from possible MBTs. Guardian moves in. Have already done some damage here. Cleared out most of the Turkish players here.
Should release some pressure.
We've got a rally burn coming in as well. On a
Hey Hula, once you're up, try and scout the tanks, very important.
So now rally burns, we have
funny.
Two light Vicks trying to get rallies out on the east side of Stepne. If they can wipe them off, take control, they can start cutting them off from the north side of Step, and owning this passage between Yehorivka and Stepne is a strong position to hold. Saw that last round when 82nd took that and worked their way north to the east side of Yehorivka from there. Mortars already.
Info on tanks here on the northeast. They might be trying to flank around our west fast. We could keep our eyes open for that place.
Yeah, give Kilo 15 seconds.
So we have Mut or Mur taking shots from Donkey Face. Also having Squad 2 here. Midnight coming in from the west side. Bog camp contested from both teams. Lightly trying to get some type of positioning and control. It's also one of those key areas, I would say. So from here you either go south and around to Stepne or north and around to Yev. Or either cross up to lower and then on the northeast side. So there's a lot of traffic ways that you can move from Bog camp, which is a very central part of this of the active area at least.
We've done our full rally burn route.
I can follow it.
There's an enemy tank to the north of Yehorivka by overpass. Oh, 10's just...
Tank mark north accurate, we're engaging. Broadsword.
Yeah, Raj, the in and out.
It looks like they've got an enemy LG East Stepney and just destroyed it, but they may have a hab over here.
Well, check it out, Vile.
Yeah, we'll do.
No damage on this MBT yet. But mortars are going from both teams. And they called out a logi on East Stepne. You see it on the map there.
We move the hab at some point and make
Over here.
Main one to the north end of Stepney. And we're like southeast of Yehorivka, then we can afford to move it up.
Is this Itchy again? Yeah.
So, Halo, if you got build and everything, you ready to move a hab, yeah?
So last round, Itchy were very fast to get on the 82nd fob on Bog camp, and he's making his way again towards the 82nd fob on Yehorivka this time. But they...
You want to set up on West Stepney, you said?
Yeah, let's get hab on West Stephanie. We've got control, let's move it up.
Are we switching up or just extra up? I'll come down with logic.
No, rip that one and move it up.
Copy.
We just need to
have
make sure
a
we got
team
control.
already working on getting in towards this fob as well. See, a lot of comp team pride themselves of only having one fob active at the time,
I'm
working from rallies. That was, what did he take out? Which is a good way if you can do that, since you don't risk losing those tickets by losing your fob. However, lose your rallies and you get reset. Let's say, how do you hold Stepne from here, crossing these fields?
Pikachu, just get the logi into the hab ready to go, and we can pick that hab down and we just make it seamless because we don't have any downtime.
Or for example,
Down that radio though.
there is a lot of options for good fobs from 4K here. But that's a risk they're not willing to take. Itchy playing it slow, trying to find the radio.
We need to be quick with this hab swap, because we're losing pressure in the middle here.
So we have
Squad 1
squad
and 4, you need...
squad 9 from 82nd and 2
up on the
from 4K fighting for East Stepne. And I think it's a pretty important place to hold, because it's one of those areas you pass through on your way to flank.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
delayed.
we just need to hold. Yeah, if we make a call to swap it, we need to be ready to swap. We lost a lot of pressure in the mid now.
Yeah, we're getting another.
I
raid
got
going on
infantry
mid.
here, hang on, it's getting complicated.
Eyes on RWS west of our hab, marked accurately next to tree.
So Itchy is dead. No luck this time,
Yeah, I'm
and
down.
Fob.
I can't move up at the very moment.
The Fob is being pressured.
Just drive the logi to squad 1 rally.
Yeah,
I'll
they
place
murdered
the
our
hab.
logi. It's fucked. It's fucked.
Holmes trying to.
Squad 6, you're obviously going to have to help out on that hub. Make sure no one on West definitely at the moment.
My game almost crashed. Khalil gets Griff, but then gets traded by Eyes.
Yeah, we need help with that hab move if we make it happen.
It's so important. Being the
Well, we
first
record
one
that logi first.
to get pressure onto the enemy's
Yeah,
fobs
just got fucked as well in the west.
really puts them in a difficult place. You can see now again 4K is losing control around the west side and eventually could lose the west side of step, and being pincered now between the fob from 82nd on Yehorivka and the southern spawns or rallies.
Have
Yeah,
we got
we're
a horse?
trying.
Have we lost our mortar yet?
Yeah, mortar's down, mate. We've got guys on the hab.
Sadly, alright, that's annoying.
Pikachu, just start digging it down, mate. We can't afford to lose it.
Yeah, sure.
Still have some squad 10 here from 82nd.
Play the hab with the halo.
Again pushed also from the west side.
We need that hab gun there down the south.
I've stopped them capping Yehorivka, they were only capping one chevron. They're not capping
Nice
Yehorivka
balls.
anymore.
MBTs are putting
I'm gonna
pressure.
go kinda hot to my squad on Kiev. Yes or no?
Do it.
I like how 82nd don't place their hab in this very common place.
They're 50% towards cap on Yehorivka. Oh, there you go, they're capping again now.
This way you can kind of predict it, and that way if you're predictable, enemies can work, you know, find a strat to counter that.
For the hab.
Yeah, I'll place a greedy
Logi's
radio here.
They have not placed a
Okay,
hab
we
in
do
the
not have a
barn on
logi in the
Yehorivka.
field anymore.
They've placed a
We'll
repair
place
station.
a up with the radio here.
Ah, like a bounce. Oh, that's taking damage. The T90 Rai Cave
Yeah, we
Radio.
are going to do with the helicopter. Just need the radio gone.
going up against
They have the southwest step, mate. RWS there, and there's a.
one
Second
MBT
tank
lost.
is next to the barn on Yehorivka because there's a repair station inside of it.
Just be careful, Grozny, don't get blown up.
Itchy's back on the hab again. Is he on top of the roof? Oh.
Right,
You
so
can
be
place
careful,
a
just
second,
hold for Grozny.
Yeah,
Alright,
there's
we're
one
gonna
inside. The C4 not gonna blow. It's on my better.
It's a good trade there for XL. For Rock. Hab's coming back up. If not, Squad 2 can move over. Wildstrom is coming to keep this Hab proxied. Hab's coming back. There we go. Alright, things could be coming together now for 4K. Have the hat hunting the MBTs though. Fob's outside being ripped. And getting the fob down on Stepney instead. Squad 1 holding the north side, 2 working the eastern flank. Hab being overrun.
Need to be very aggressive there, Vile, mate.
And
You've got to go
5
far away.
can come in from southwest.
Hard marked accurately is north of your squad one.
Literally, we're on the
And
hab.
the other building.
4K have the means to reinforce the south push onto Yehorivka. And with the support of the MBTs, they should be able to hold against this push coming north,
Can
at
we
least.
get some sort of vehicle to command in Squad 6, please? So we can move them up and get them into the fight rather than running across fields.
Good call here by command.
Capping right now.
Squad 2, I'm gonna try to come in and
How many people
Consider
can
it
you get?
clear out the
cap
southwest
because
side.
They have capped it.
Caesar will come pick you up. Okay.
Do we want
We need,
to cap the
yeah, we
they
need
have
command
not
in Squad
capped it
6
yet.
to be picked up.
So he's talking about giving the 82nd the cap and then taking it back from them to gain those extra tickets, costing them the 30 tickets, getting the 60 instead of just getting the 30 from taking it first. If you can pull that off, that would be
Mortar and supplies on the hub are gonna be delayed quite a bit. We're working on it.
if they could pull off something like that, a cap trade, or I don't even know what to say. It would definitely help them out since they lost the first round with 88 tickets. So getting those 90 tickets swing or difference by taking the cap from them would be nice. Nice little smoke coverage here for Ghost. Oh, Hab's coming back online for 80 seconds. What was that? Was that the explosive by Itchy? Wasn't it placed?
I'll do lodger and two-step.
Yeah.
Broadsword, if you get control of that tree line to your move mark, I can push up to Yehorivka and start
We need to
shooting.
get some defensive rallies up on West Ethne, and you guys on Yeho, if you're going to push, you need to push hard.
There's only a few infantry there, Rainbow. If you wanna play it, there's only a
The
couple
problem
of
is
guys.
if it's one lad, you could have not artillery, like airstrike.
They don't have a hab though. They don't have a mortar, do they?
So the thing now,
Okay.
82nd knows that they are in the lead from having the 88 tickets from past game.
We need to get some rallies up.
So
We've got
they
hardly
can
any
afford
rallies
being
between us.
more passive defensively. And they are just watching,
Yeah, if you guys have
getting the
support.
track. Putin and Sika is in lots of trouble here, and they will most likely go down. Already cooking. Now, can they go for a second? Do they know where the enemy MBT is? It's been
We need to get some
kind of
control
marked.
of the bog as well.
And you have squad 10 and 12 working the back line now for 82nd. They were the ones trying to take down 4K Southern Fob. Fobs has now been moved into Stepne.
Do you need a lodgy run?
And we can see how, again, 82nd team is kind of holding now the front line here. But they are getting in through the back door. 9 is holding the east, but we have a few guys. We've got 2 and 8 even. Yeah, two rallies found on the east side. So from what I've seen, there's 1 tank kill each from 82nd lost the MBT earlier, and now 4K did as well. Really sneaky, good position here. They can't find it.
Because I think it's north. It's not anywhere near Yehorivka anymore.
Firestorm enemy rally marked accurate. To your
Oh, mortar is
front face
coming in.
mark.
Are you sure?
As you can see, the damage mortars can do
Big nose says it is.
when you have a good mortar team.
Okay.
Hey, Heli,
Nope,
can you
MBT
scout the
still
tank?
marked accurately. Marked. North of Yehorivka. He's heading to you, towards you.
There's a lot of straight action going on here.
Do we want the RD on Yehorivka, like in the middle there? Are we
I
ready
think we
to
want to
cover
probably wait a little bit. We need to get a bit stronger than this, to be honest, for RT.
Have to clear this way out, but 4K mortars are not online. Haven't been for some time. I think 82nd are doing a good job. Cipher on the mortars.
We're all pushing from the east side.
They're pushing steadily now
We need someone to change
from the west.
Broadsword, how clear is the north?
Fairly clear.
Ryan going ham in the ham. But Flaxy finally takes him out. Ryan, last round or first round of this game, did get into 4K's hab on lower pet and managed to do a standoff against I'll say 5-6.
Control of that tree line east of you, that runs
Did a
east to
great
west.
job working his
Come on,
angles.
tank and start shooting the enemy tank and the hub. Or whatever is in the cap anyways.
We need to gain some control here, guys. We're gonna lose the fucking hub on West Stephanie in a sec.
See, the tickets as well are not in favor of 4K.
I'm helping with the southeast defense. We can leave the west and fog, it's fine, and focus on the northeast. Like we're gonna focus. The thing we didn't do last round.
If 4K could get the mortars up, they could use them to try to clear out this area a bit. But there's so much pressure on their spawns all the time.
RD, I need a mark on your end. The drone is down.
82nd
Viral,
is
you guys
definitely
Some of your guys south, please, from your rally. And get onto East Stephanie. That's where they're pushing from.
winning the numbers game.
Neil, if you just stabilise Bug as best as you can. Broadsword, if you're struggling there, mate, just get another flank on the
I'm
go.
going to change direction.
From a different,
I'm
yeah,
going to move
just
to the west
change.
side.
Try and push off Magic Forest or something, or get onto lower or something and push on over.
Now I'm gonna pull the tank back to Stepney. This is not working out.
Let's take a look here. It's still Squad 3. Not that many kills, but it's still restricting the movement of 4K, trying to get off, push up through this tree line.
Should we just save the RD for now?
Just save it.
Looks like 4K
We
is
get one out of the game, don't we, I think?
in trouble.
No, 2 if you use the cooldown, it's 2.
They have been pushed back from all directions that they were pressuring on to Yehorivka. Losing control bog camp. Bit, so
I don't have drone.
We need to do something
Shut him,
else
my
with this
God.
east. They fully stacked this east. There's no
82nd team is at least holding one of the key areas, which is this tree line.
Squad 1, if you want a
They're not full control on bog camp, but neither team really has it. But if 82nd team gets it, they got the north and the west, and that's not a good thing. 4K is trying to at least maintain some type of presence on the east side here. They need that to be able to threaten any rallies.
Nice rally, Broadsword.
Yeah, they need that to contest anything here on the north side. So if 82nd pushes through, they got the northeastern ones to come down and wipe, and to extend north.
They have got one.
Vile, get some new guys to just jump over to Broadsword squad.
Mortars are finally up for 4K, it looks like. Can't really see where they are.
I'm gonna RD north of objective. It's getting fucked, I think, right?
Just bog, yeah, somewhere around bog. As I say, like if we can get squad 3 move, that'd probably be pretty sweet.
Am I blind?
I'll put you in attack order.
Oh, 3 in one shot. That's why you don't group up too much. We're talking about a rally switch or a squad switch.
I don't have anything but this. It's the BMC shit.
So they want to get more people into squad 8. And as you can see, 82nd team, they don't have that many people defending. They're lying a bit on their MBT. They got the coverage control on this passage here. They have a few guys on the east side. And they know there's not many enemies going through bulk camp at the moment. However, they have not yet seen the push coming in from west, but they have now they have. X-player takes down Big Nose. Reaction is instant from Kovalaski.
We're very low on supplies, but
So they're pretty much defending with their map control on the southeast and east, and on the point with a small squad with a rally and the MBT. This could be a time for a light Vic push towards Hab. I know 4K know where the Hab is. They were in there before.
Where's the tank? My tank, blind fire.
North side of Yev.
If you give me an exact mark, I can blind fire it through the trees.
I can't give you an exact mark, I just know it's approximately on my mark.
I'm scouting it.
It's a good play here by this MBT. Nice position, keeping itself among the trees, making it more difficult for Ellis to spot.
How was that push, bro? How'd you get on?
Horrendously. I've marked the enemy's updated mortar positions to counter the mortar positions straight away.
There's a lot of people on
sec.
Eho though.
East side is completely lost. They're pushing a whole squad through here.
I think squad 2 calls in. They have lost the east side. So north. There's a gap now after that rocket barrage that they can, but you can see how 82nd is coming back with squad 5 to close this gap again. 9 on the east, starting to take control like this. Squad 10 already working on the southeast.
Can we make a reputation?
There's constant pressure on 4K from a lot of small squads, making it difficult to get a...
Have everyone.
It's the raid.
it's the radio.
East is completely lost now.
Can you just reset in the east then for us, Vile, if you can, on your move, yeah?
Mate, it's literally the call to come back fucked us.
Just feel like they are one step ahead. And being able to feel so secure with defending with just a few guys backed by the MBT, giving them the ability to push. And it's hard, because it's hard as a defender to understand where to adjust and where to relocate players when you're getting pushed from so many places at once. So 82nd is doing a great job.
Drone up 'cause they're mortaring my tank already.
The enemy mortars marked accurately, just countering.
Masking where the real push is actually coming from, and I don't really see a real main push. They're pushing slowly, tightening in the news, trying to get in control along this line first to open up the east side, working a bit on the southwest to open up the west side,
Can we mortar the enemy light Vic to the southwest?
and then holding the north.
They've got it's stationary.
So on the north side, 82nd can pretty much just play defensively. Let 4K people run into their angles. And then they're working slowly to push on the west and the east.
South of the west. Going in your valley or not?
They already know that I'm coming from this direction. It only works if you take a lot of people and go real fast.
Rafa, we're gonna come get those guns. Don't worry.
I remember a while back in this game, someone on 4K's command said that they need to focus on at least doing something.
Probably expect to push if there's already.
Well, you're trying to do so many different things all over the map and you're not winning. You need to, you know, focus on a few, just one or two things and make sure that you get those things done. If you want to clear out the east, hold defensively on the other directions, and then really focus on clearing out that area. So then when you hold it, you can then switch defensively on the east and then focus on clearing out the west or whatever. But again, yeah, it's not easy when you're under this amount of pressure. These are minor details that I love to see in comp games, because I think it's very important. You plan your back cap, you plan your main rollouts to where you want to get control, but also plan for how to hold radios and how to retake your radios. So this building with the door to the north, with the MBT north of it, gives the MBT clear sight to defend this radio. And even if enemies get on top of it, he can just clear it out with HE.
Was your turn in the building?
We are tracked. They're gonna RT us now.
And also with the hub south of the radio, with the rallies on the north side, they can all, even if you lose hub, they can hold the road and rip their own radio if they want to. But at least they get a second line to stop the enemies from crossing. So 85 tickets for 4K, meaning that they have to find a way to take Yehorivka for the extra tickets and probably all the way to lower Petrivka if they want to win this series of games.
There's nothing we can do. We're burning and I'm dead.
MBT goes down to mortars. So what is it that 4K can do different? 82nd is doing a lot of good by contesting a lot of places at the same time. They make sure to clear out the places they want to. Now it looks like they have shifted from the east to the west. Have also managed to kind of like optimize
Does anyone want to try and hot drop their hub on
how
gotta do something if we want to win?
Yeah.
how their team is set up, so they don't have to waste people on defense.
I'm gonna do a hot drop per squad.
You don't want to have full squads just sitting on defense with no one to fight, because then they don't have an impact on the game. And they have been defending by pressuring instead and holding key positions like the bog camp area and the northern passage between Yehorivka and steppe.
Heli, if you have some ammo you
To-
can drop,
To
please.
just make it difficult for the
Yeah, let me
attack.
Just need to
For
push
case
through,
people
need
to push up.
doing a
You can
play
rally
to
hop
win.
squad 4.
Yeah,
Squad 4.
I'm getting a full squad rally hop right now, going. Can someone remark
Come
where
to-
their hab is?
Come squad 4, come squad 4.
So a hot drop on towards the hab is being planned.
Someone
58
remark where the hab's
tickets.
on you.
I don't see
Broadsword
any
back to
hats.
Hab on Yev.
It's where it was, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's,
can you
the
mark
mark
it-
isn't
mark
there,
it
we
for
don't know
me?
where it is.
I never saw the mark
A
in
bunch
the
of
first
them
place.
are running across the bog right now from Yev to Stepney.
These guys have been spotted and marked out on the map. Some confusion about where the hab is. And on this level, that
Play.
should not be a thing. They had people on this hab before, so they should know it.
Yeah, mark's accurate.
Oh, that trade.
It's not going to be proxied now.
See if Ghost can take anyone out here. He's on a good flank.
RT is still 10 minutes.
And they're all running straight in to Invis.
They can see
Ghost coming in from the east, clearing them out. Really nice hold here by 82nd.
Hey,
to win.
just- Oh no, 4 might be alive. 4's still alive.
No,
Yeah,
covered it.
we've already been wiped on you
We have
guys,
to do
that's
it.
it.
We have to do it, but we're not gonna win anyway if we don't do it.
Yeah,
We're not gonna
We're gonna
win
make that
ourselves
play.
still.
So nicely done using the netting to their advantage. Not a really nasty angle to hold.
Respawn wave, that's it.
Okay, yes, that's it.
Just you can dig down, yeah, if you want, but we had rallies to push off really. We've got squad 8. That's it.
Alright, cover that, yep.
You can see as well just difference in kills. Not that large, but still around 50. Also the revives usually mirrors that.
We're gonna keep the radio going. We have a mortar now, so we'll just keep that going. It's variable.
When's your RT, Pikachu?
Yeah, still 9 minutes, so.
9 minutes.
MBT might go down.
You want a hot drop of the Guardian?
Still off that drop. Didn't work.
It didn't work. They just fucked us completely.
Oh, they got engined as well.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got fully wiped on it. They were just waiting
We
for
gotta
us.
do it again, don't we? We're not gonna win both rounds if we don't take that hub.
Yeah.
But both MBTs are engines, so they can't pursue.
Pikachu, whoever it is.
But Morphe could see if he can catch them repairing. I think Putin and Sitka will not leave. They are not. They don't feel safe. They know that they have a AT player somewhere behind them. And he finds him, takes him out. But here comes 23 tickets remaining for 4K. This tank will probably be pretty much end the game. One last shot was all it took. And now only 6 tickets remaining. Was a really grindy game here. A lot of grind between a few set pieces, and now they are on back on the hub again. Only 5 tickets though. Still, hub's proving to be difficult to push into. Only that door to get in. Being held by angles, having pushing through the netting, which is definitely pushing even a disadvantage. And it was not just a one way in. I'm just waffling. This was a second entrance as well on the opposite side. So why did everybody try to go in through the same door? Alright, and there it has ended. Oh, there. Second round is also a win for this team 82nd, or the second team mixing it up. They played this very well. Felt like they were always one step ahead. Kinda kept 4K on their toes, which made it difficult for them to get anything going offensively. And that MBT on that north side of Yehorivka really held it down.